Hello everyone, my name is Chris Turnbull. Thank you so much for joining me for this Get Started with Code from Wherever You Are poster session of the CSTA 2021 conference. Most of us have been involved in some form of distance learning, virtual learning, or hybrid learning in our school districts during the past 12 months. Whether students are learning in person in the classroom or virtually, coding experiences can still be part of our students' well-rounded education in order to continue building their skills and positive mindsets about computer science. If you're not already familiar with it, as an Apple Distinguished Educator, I would like to introduce you to the Get Started with Code curriculum guides available from Apple as part of the Everyone Can Code materials, which can be used in person or asynchronously through whichever learning management or content management system that you're using. First, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a district personalized learning specialist in a large urban school district in Minnesota with one-to-one iPads for all of our teachers and about 39,000 students pre-K through 12, altogether tallying up to about 45,000 iPads total. I'm also honored to be an Apple Distinguished Educator. The Apple Everyone Can Code and Develop in Swift curriculum guides are free and available for use with students in grades kindergarten through 12th grade. The curriculum includes unplugged activities that don't require any devices and help make abstract coding and computer science concepts more understandable for students by introducing them through familiar, everyday activities. These are also great for giving your eyes a break from the screen and often involve manipulatives or moving around. Students also practice coding concepts with apps on their iPad that promote learning through playing a game. The Develop in Swift curriculum teaches students the Swift coding language and how to create apps with Xcode. The Everyone Can Code curriculum guides for the elementary grade levels include the Get Started with Code 1 and 2 teacher guides. These guides help teachers to introduce students to coding through practical connections with the everyday world, making coding and computational thinking less abstract and easier to apply to multiple situations in their lives. The Everyone Can Code middle school curriculum includes the relatively new puzzles, student and teacher guides, and the recently released Adventures student and teacher guides, which start introducing students to the Swift coding language and utilize the Swift Playgrounds app for practice and reinforcement of coding concepts. At the high school level, the Develop in Swift series includes Explorations, Fundamentals, AP Computer Science Principles, and Data Collections, all of which have student and teacher guides and have students developing apps by using Xcode and Swift coding. You can download all of the student and teacher guides for free from the Apple Bookstore in the Books app on your iPad or Mac computer. You can also read the books in the Books app. For now, let's focus on the Get Started with Code 1 and 2 teacher guides designed for students in the elementary school grade levels of kindergarten through 5th grade. The Get Started with Code 1 teacher guide provides 8 lessons totaling 30 hours of instruction, and the Get Started with Code 2 teacher guide includes 10 lessons or 36 hours of instruction. Both guides present lessons with hands-on exploration of fundamental coding concepts that teach students to start thinking like a coder. The lessons are structured to have students think about coding concepts and computational thinking in everyday contexts, which helps students to understand the abstract concepts better. Here you can see the fundamental coding concepts covered in each teacher guide. Introducing these concepts early in elementary school helps students to incrementally build their skills and positive mindset about computational thinking skills through repeated coding experiences and opportunities at every grade level. As you can see, this is a pretty comprehensive list of computer science topics that are covered in each teacher guide. Ready for an in-depth walkthrough of the unplugged activities, consistent lesson structure, included digital resources and extension activities, and information about block-based apps and robots that can be used to practice coding concepts? Join me in the blog article linked below at bit.ly/CSTA code for a series of short videos designed to give you an in-depth overview of this awesome free coding curriculum available from Apple to help you get started with code wherever you are.